What's up, fam? So in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about this newly found company I found on Amazon, and their name is Free, and this is their water cheek and lip tint. So we're going to talk about whether it works, how good it tints, and is it worth the hype? Stay tuned. So the first thing that I want to show you is they come like so. They're really cute and small and dainty, and that means they're going to fit in your purse, honey, okay? They're gonna fit everywhere you need it to go. So this color right here, this is number 40 or 04, I believe, and this is their cherry. So I feel like you might have to shake them just to make sure that everything is mixed in together, but we're just gonna go over the colors first. The next color, ooh, this is 07. Look at that. That's nice. Okay, it's like a rich, almost like blood kind of color, but we know it's not gonna come out like that because you know it's a tint. And I'm already wearing makeup, but I will be swatching these on my arm so we can see what they look like, okay? And then this color is a really nice. So this is 03. If y'all could read it, then there you go. Cause I'm looking at it backwards. So that color was 03. This one is 06. Nice. And you can see the color right there. So I'm gonna shake them all up, but let's finish getting into the colors. And what I like about this is that they come in a pack of 7. So you're definitely getting your money's worth right there with that being said. So this one right here is 05. Oh, I can see that one says peach. So I like that. And then this one right here is 01. And this is what the color is looking like. So just in case y'all like, oh, where's the color? It's in the vial, honey. It's in the bottle. So whatever you see around here, around the rim, this is the color that we're looking at right here. So this is apple. And then the last one, which is 02. Let me get it the right way. Oh, there we go. I think it says strawberry. So that's good. All right, let's go ahead and shake them up. I'm kind of curious to see whether or not these have a smell to them according to the name on the bottle, like peach or apple, you know what I'm saying? So that would be really neat if it did. But then again, you might want to keep doing this all day. So we're gonna have to see, honey. I really like this rich color right here. We're gonna get into it. All right, so the first one that we're gonna try is 02, and that is the strawberry. Yeah, it's 02. I'm looking at it backwards, y'all. So this is what it's looking like. This is the strawberry. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go with the swatch. Let's see. Ooh, okay, come through. All right, and then we'll pat them in as well. Hopefully it doesn't dry in place, but we're just swatching for right now. The next color we're gonna get into is the apple, and that is this one right here, the 01. Look at that. That's nice. So here we go. Okay, that's the apple. So keep in mind, y'all could put this on your cheeks, you could put this on your lips, and you know, just pat it out or whatever and make sure that it blends in really well. So I'm here for this, that you have dual functions. They knew exactly what they were doing. All right, so this is the next one that we're getting into. This is going to be the peach color right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. And this is what it's looking like. I know they're kind of all looking similar, but they're actually not looking similar on my arm. And I'll come closer to show you guys that. Oh, let's keep it in the red family, shall we? So this next one that I am doing is watermelon, and this is their 03. So we'll go ahead and get into that one. It looks juicy, just like a watermelon. Child, I'm ready to eat these things. And no, they don't have a smell like the actual watermelon or anything of that nature, but I said I might as well try and see. So the next one that we're going in with, this is 04, and this is their cherry. So we're gonna go in with that one and see what that swatch is like on our arm. All right, so this is what it's looking like fresh out the unit, out of the bottle. Here we go. Ooh, I like that. Almost running out of space here, honey. Let's get into the next one. The next one that I'm going in with is going to be their tomatoes. I had to look at it backwards. I was like, what is that? So the next one we're going in with is tomato, and that is their 05. Oop, 06, excuse me. So here we go. This is what it's looking like. A nice deep red. Looks very rich in color. Oh yes, that is very rich in color. I like it. This is gonna make some great blush. And last but not least, we are going in with this one right here. I think it says raspberry. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so we already shook it up. And now we're gonna go ahead and look at it. Ooh, that is a nice plum color. Oh my gosh. Like, that's the type of color I like. Look at that. Ooh, it's so nice and deep. Oh, that's a great color. All right, so let me come closer so you guys can see them all right here. These are all the swatches. So now we're gonna go ahead and pat it out and see how that looks. Okay, let me use a different finger for this. So remember, when you're putting these on, these are stains. So that's what they're going to do, is stain your arm or wherever it is that you're putting it. So I was trying to hurry up and catch it before it dried out. And I probably should have did it as soon as I made the swatch so it wouldn't look like that. But this is what it's looking like, okay? And the colors are ever so vibrant. Like, this one is giving a nice orangey pink color. And I would definitely say, if you're looking to like stain your lips and then just put a gloss on top, that's gonna look ever so good. Like, it's gonna look phenomenal. And it's like, you don't need to have lipstick on or makeup on, and you can just wear your gloss on top like you normally do, but now you have a little hint of color. And I really like that about this. So with that being said, I feel like it's definitely worth the hype. I feel like it's definitely gonna do what it says it's gonna do, because clearly your girl's arm is stained. Now, what I will say is we're gonna try to get a paper towel and see what happens with that. Just look at my fingers now. Let's see how well this stain lasts. All right, so right here, I've got myself a little rag with some warm water. I've been rubbing my fingers on it. So let's see what the fingers are looking like. Okay, the tint is still there. So that's a good look. So we know that the tint is gonna stay on there. I mean, if you keep rubbing and keep rubbing and keep rubbing, eventually it will come off. And I am rubbing hard, so be mindful of that. But other than that, it is a really good stain for your lips, a really good stain for your cheeks. Y'all seen how well it took and stood on my arm, okay? So I don't think you're gonna have any problems with the staining issue, making sure that the hint of color stays. And as you can see, the color is still slightly there, if you guys can see that. So I really do hope that this helps someone, and I will see you guys in my next review. Bye.
Life with Shireen and her pup so fly. Laughter and love make the views multiply. Amazon packages, we tear them apart. It's a channel of gold straight from the heart. Mr. Brady's tail wagging to the beat. Shireen drops wisdom so smooth and sweet.